Alright, hey guys. A while ago, I believe I made this video about the Meowzie's Adventure Iceberg Explained. Um, Wait, let me find it. I just wanna, it was like 6 months ago. Honestly, I kinda wanna continue that. Cause like, I don't know. Um, this game, we're not really working on this game anymore. We moved on to other stuff. So, might as well. Like, I originally posted this in 2021. I made this in like 2021. I feel like this is like, just like keep in mind this is in the context of 2021, not like 2022 or 2023 stuff. Just like stuff from purely first game, mostly. Um, yeah, let's just start. Um, MA2 demo. Also, I don't want to spend too much time on this video. I might go through this kind of quickly. I don't know. MA2 demo. MA2 demo, there's like a demo of MA2. I think this is demo 1. Ramex team, old like sort of like team that they like made mods of the game, I guess. It was kind of dumb, so we like got rid of it. I don't know. Cats engine. Cats engine is the engine that Meowzie Adventure runs on. MA2 and G develop. MA2 was originally supposed to be made in this software thing called GDevelop, but it didn't really get that far. There was this like build called Tech Test 1 that was in GDevelop. Console Edition is a really old project of ours that like was sort of like a separate game. I kind of forgot about this, honestly. Like a separate game that was supposed to like work on console. And it like sorta did. It was like it had like completely different levels. I mean, Adventure Console Edition. I don't know if you can even still find that, but I actually forgot about this, bro. Early backgrounds. Early backgrounds. I think this is talking about MA1, which had some like beta backgrounds or something. Early intro. MA1 had like an intro before the new one, I think. There's like completely different animation. Um, Cavern Town. Okay, so when this was created, basically, I think this was like around the time, a little bit after maybe MA2 Demo 1 came out. And like, there's like a secret in this version, you know? Um, there's like a secret in this version where if you like use the level select, there would just be like randomly one zone that was completely finished. But like, you can't access this normally without using the level select, so it was kind of cool. But like, yeah, we redid all those levels, so like it doesn't really exist anymore. I guess now Undercity, which is like kind of different. But yeah, level 1 through 4 were connected. This is talking about um, MA1 is like, how do I describe this? Basically, MA1, uh, there was like an original sort of like test level that we made, and then we had to like split that test level into like four shorter levels because I think it was because we were having issues with like making the levels too big, so we had to like split the original test level into four levels, and then eventually we figured out a way to like extend them again, so we like built off of those four like individual small levels that came from the original bigger level, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's basically what this time. MALE. I think this was like a level editor, low key. MA level editor. There were like there were like a few different level editors. Like we were trying to figure out how like we would make levels. I don't know exactly which one this is referring to because I don't remember. It's been like 5 years. Uh, so there was like I think there was an one that was like an MS Paint that we made, if I'm not wrong. Uh, yeah, I don't think I don't think that was a very good idea. Um, what else was there? There was one that was in like Scratch, where like you would sort of like how do I describe this? You know those Scratch games where you can like press space, where you can like sort of draw stuff and like press space to like change what's on your cursor so you like draw different stuff. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but like it was kind of like that. Just like you were able to like place down tiles in the game by just like clicking. So like sort of like a tile-based system. I think that this particular one's probably referring to the Scratch version, if I had to guess. Actually, yeah, probably. Or wait, actually, oh yeah, there was also another Scratch editor. There was like, um, it was like in the Paint editor. And it was like you can probably see in the code of MA1, like earlier builds. Um, that's kind of how we like made all of the light edition levels. So like there are technically three different level editors. Unused boss arena. Um, there's like an unused boss arena in some like early builds of the game, or like maybe a boss fight would have taken place if we'd actually finished that. But yeah, enemies with face masks. This was like a really really dumb thing that we did. Like if you 2021, you know, that's like around the time where like I don't know if I can say though what like the virus is called because like YouTube doesn't like that for some reason. I've never understood why they don't like that. Like just news can say it like the news and shit can say it like whenever they want, but like YouTube videos can't. It doesn't make that much sense, but like you know what I'm talking about. Um basically if you typed COUGH on your keyboard, all of the enemies would start wearing masks. It was really dumb. I don't know why I decided to do that. Yeah, I have no idea. This was extremely stupid. Um, orange flagpole. So in a couple builds of the game, uh, MA1, of course. This is mostly referring to MA1 because like this is the time period it was made. Uh, orange. There was like an orange flagpole instead of like the normal red one. Cause like I think it was cause the color detection was like sort of how do I describe this, bro? So you know how both the spikes and the flagpole were red? The game was kind of like confusing it. So like we changed the flagpoles to orange, but later we figured out we could just make it a slightly different shade of red. That's the best way I can describe it. Plains Act 1 was like a very early beta level. It was never really finished. It kind of sucked. Um, early menu, early menu was well, the early version of the menu. I don't know what else to say. It like didn't really. I guess I don't think it functioned properly, but there was like some like early concept of the menu that's just like its own project outside of the game. Um, let's see. I made two Easter eggs. There's probably some Easter eggs in there. I think I hid Morka in there. Morka like from the cats and from real life. I love her. Um, uh, let's see what else. The toy token in MA2. Demo 1, by the way. Demo 1. I think that's it, honestly. Bonus level? Uh, bro, what? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That was like the beach level we made or something. We are gonna make like a bonus level for MA1. Maybe it was supposed to be like a beach level or something. I think I eventually did actually make a sort of beach level. I don't remember for what that was though. Like, I made some like really weird beach level for something. I don't know if, I don't even know if that's publicly released, but okay. That could be a topic for some iceberg, honestly. Secret level. We were. planning on maybe adding a secret level to like MA1. Alright. 1.1.1. I think 1.1.1 was like some update that we never released. Because like it added some like, because we were trying to add a tutorial, you know? So people like actually know what to do. So then we added like signs throughout the level to like tell you what to do. But eventually we just made 1.2, which just has like an actual tutorial. So I don't know. We never end up releasing that. Scratch level editor. I don't know if this is referring to the one like where you with like the stamping tiles, or like the one in the actual paint editor, but um like it was one of those. I already talked about those earlier. Yeah. MA3 lore, that's basically just like um we weren't allowed to say it back then because it was like spoilers or something. That's why this like the text is so vague. Like MA3 lore, what is that talking about? But basically, it was sort of revealed that it was all a dream. That was like what we were planning for MA3 at the time, like just to reveal it was all a dream in the end. Wait, did we end up doing that actually? I don't recall. I actually forgot the story of these games, kind of. Yeah, it's been a while since I've worked on these games, bro. It's been like a year since I like. I mean, there was MADX. Like, I haven't worked on it in like a year. I don't really remember. Um, but yeah, anyway, it was supposed to be revealed that it was a dream, bro. I'm forgetting stuff about MA at this point. Robot mole. There was a concept for like an enemy that was a robot mole in MA1. I don't even know. Albatross. There was a concept for a like an albatross, which is like a type of bird, which is also an enemy. It was supposed to be an enemy in MA1, but we decided to like replace it with the eagle. I think it was the eagle, but enemies got scrapped anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Um, MS Paint level editor. Um, MS Paint level editor I kind of already talked about. Um, Albatross. So the albatross. Oh, I already talked about that. I'm so stupid. Like, I don't know. Um, Battle game mode. Battle game mode was like a concept that we were thinking about. Maybe I was thinking about. I don't know. There's literally not much to say about it. It was like a very vague idea. In-game level editor. I I think we also like wanted to have like an in-game level editor, kind of like in some games like maybe like Mario Maker, like kind of like that, you know, like that would be way too hard to implement. So like we never really even did that. Yeah, that's about it. Um, Sorry I couldn't give that many details. I kind of like it's been like a year since like I've even really worked on MA that much. Actually, I don't know. I mean, wait, when did we release MADX? Let me just check. Okay, I guess here we go. Where is it? When did we release MADX? What the? Alright. So Christmas event was like 7 months ago. There was that too. And then there's the winter roadmap, which I decided to not do because I was just tired of working on MA, honestly. When did we release MADX? Did we never release it? Wait, hold on. Bro, my memory is so bad. Like, I can't. Yeah, we did release it. Like, I'm not going insane, right? Cats Livestream. Deluxe. Yeah, we did release Deluxe. It was in January. Did we even like make a video about it? I don't know. We might have just like not made a video about it, honestly. Yeah, I don't think we did, to be honest. Alright. Anyway, yeah, it's been over 6 months since I worked on MA for real. Like, yeah, I gotta go now. Yeah. I got nothing else to say. I apologize. Like, it's been 5 years since some of this stuff, so like I don't remember it that well. Um, and I haven't worked on the game in like 6 months, and like there hasn't been any like super big projects since like MA3, which was like a year ago at this point. But anyway, yeah, goodbye.